Hi guys, welcome to BowHunterPlanet.com Tech Tip. Today we're going to be talking about selecting the right poundage and a safe poundage for you as a bow hunter. So right now we have a 70-pound lawless, which is what Jamie typically shoots. Now I've been a huge advocate and argued with a lot of people about 70 pounds just for some people being too much. And Jamie's especially a guy that I think it's too much. Not that he can't pull it, but that when it gets cold and the weather gets nasty, that there's certain things that you can indicate, like in a nice comfortable situation we're in right now, that he can do simply, but when it gets 30, 20, 10 degrees outside, he's
in a tree.
The likelihood of getting injured is very high. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and have Jamie draw the bow back, and I'm going to show you some key things to let you know that you may have too much poundage on your bow. Alright, so now we're going to have Jamie draw the bow back, and we're going to look for some signs that he may be pulling too much poundage. Okay, so Jamie's at full draw now, and we're going to let him sit there for a couple minutes. And the reason being is I'm going to explain these things while he's sitting there holding the bow. So as you can see, his front shoulder is a little high. Now, why is his front shoulder a little high? Because when he drew that bow back, he had to bring his back elbow down and up, which left his front shoulder up and out of position. Now, this may not be difficult when he's in the woods or in the stand or shooting a bunch, but over time, that's going to cause a lot of fatigue and a lot of damage to his front shoulder. He's also got a death grip on the bow, which can typically indicate the fact that he was really struggling to get that back. His back shoulder is a little high too, which may be a draw length issue, but then again, we can address that later. He's lined up pretty good in his face, but I'm thinking that shoulder position's up because of the way he drew. If Jamie pulled this back 5 or 6 times, he's probably going to get a lot of fatigue, which is going to decrease his amount of accuracy that he can have long term. And as you can see, he's actually starting to shake right now, and I'm actually kind of enjoying the fact that Jamie has to sit there all day. Now what we're going to do to really prove that he may be pulling too much poundage, we're going to ask Jamie to actually let the bow down in a nice, safe, and controlled manner. So Jamie, go ahead and do that while I duck. Alright, we actually did that pretty safe, but as you can see, as he let it down, he had to actually bring the bow down to do that, which can cause a lot of stress on your shoulder joint as well as your chest muscles, instead of using your back muscles to let that down. So there's a couple key indications that Jamie may be pulling too much poundage right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to get a 60-pound bow, we're going to have Jamie pull that back and see if we see those same signs as a draw length or form issue, or if it's really just a poundage issue like I addressed before. Alright, so now we have a Bowtech Realm SS that we've got set at roughly 60 pounds. We've got a couple turns off, it does come in a little hot. We've got it set at 60 pounds, we're going to have Jamie go ahead and draw this bow back as well. As you can see, it was a nice, slow, quiet draw. Shoulder is a little high in the front, but I think that's a little bit of Jamie's form. His hand isn't quite as tight on the bow, his pinky's a little bit more relaxed. He doesn't look super stressed. We're going to make him sit there for a couple minutes. I am seeing some other topics that we can cover with Jamie here in the future. Give you guys a lot more tech tips as well. We're going to give him a little bit more time here to hold that bow, make sure he's nice and comfortable. See if he can get a little bit of fatigue going. How you doing back there, Jamie?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Alright, you can start to see a little bit of tremble in his bow arm. That's pretty normal, especially for somebody who's not used to shooting a ton of shots or pulling a lot of poundage. But we'll let him sit there. Now, Jamie, go ahead and let that bow down in a nice, safe, slow manner. Keep it up, don't lower it down. See, it was nice, slow, easy. Arrow didn't waddle around a whole bunch. Nice and easy to do. Jamie, go ahead and pull that bow back. Give us a nice shot. As you can see, nice, easy, and under control. How'd that bow feel? This one feel a little bit better than the 70-pounder?
Yep.
Alright, so one thing that I'll challenge everyone to do is take your bows. If you have a 70-pound bow, take it to your pro shop, have them take it down to 60 pounds for you. Shoot a couple days, couple weeks, couple months with it at 60 pounds. See if it's something that you feel more comfortable with. See how many arrows you can put through that bow. It'll help you practice more, shoot more arrows, have a little bit more fun in the sport, and you'll actually be surprised as to how effective a 60-pound bow can be. A majority of the team here, we're all shooting 60 pounds from tournaments all the way out to bow hunting situations, going out west, things of that nature. So you'll be surprised if you actually crunch some numbers to find out just how effective you can be as a bow hunter at 60 pounds versus 70 pounds and continue to prolong yourself in the sport of bow hunting with the vertical bow. Thanks for watching our tech tip today, and tune in next time where we cover some more fun topics as well.